This is hard pass, Kyle. This is hard pass. I'm going to give it up. A lot of lists are dropping.
Yep.
One of the lists that I saw is the top rappers of 2024.
Yep.
And I think that we should at least talk about who we want to acknowledge as the top rappers of 2024.
That's a fact. I agree.
Yeah. I think it's fairly easy to kind of go through the top. You know what I'm saying? Because top say drop. You better drop and give them 50.
That's a fact.
No, I think hands down Kendrick Lamar should be number one.
Yeah, hands down.
There is no debate that this has been the biggest year for him ever.
That's a fact.
And there's no debate that he capitalized and delivered. Mm-hmm.
I don't think Kendrick Lamar is number one all time.
Oh, yeah.
But 2024,
he won this year.
His year.
He won this year for sure.
Yeah, that's a fact. Shout out to Kendrick.
But being that he won, should that not mean that Drake is number two?
I do think on some people's list, Drake would be number one.
Yeah, I know that. List. Yeah, I know that, but Drake is number one every year, regardless. That's a fact. Yeah, I think that a lot of people take that Drake lost to Kendrick as he shouldn't even be on the list, or he falls way down the list. And I'm like, when you really think about it, Drake cooked the rest of the list.
That's a fact. Easily.
Easily. Yeah.
And I
Kendrick
mean, if we
Lamar
being
is
honest,
the only person that gave him a time. Go ahead.
If we being honest, the only reason Kendrick won is because after the song, what he did post battle.
Yeah.
That's why
that played a huge factor.
He won post battle.
Yeah, the post battle, and then he dropped the album, and then it's announced that he performing on the Super Bowl. Like all of that stuff plays a huge factor in why he is that guy.
Yeah, I would say he is number one this year.
Yeah,
I think Drake is better all time, obviously.
Yeah.
But Kendrick Lamar's 2024, he's had the greatest 2024. Hands down, the greatest. Shout out to K-Dot.
Well, Future dropped 3 albums this year.
He did.
I got him up there.
Top 5. I got Future top 5. But let me say this.
Talk about it.
I think that, man, if we talking best years, Future might be, Kendrick might be first, then Drake, then Future. But I can't overlook the fact that Glorilla had the best album this year.
Yeah, I got her as like the 4th, but I could honestly see how
she had the best album.
Yeah. I was about to. That's kind of my point. I could honestly see how somebody will put Glorilla above Future, being that her album was so solid.
If Future just dropped one album, right? Who would you choose then?
Even if he picked out of the 3 albums he dropped, and then picked which album was the best, and then put it against Glow still got
That's
it.
a fact.
So
I think I put Glow album against Kendrick G and X. I got Glow.
Yeah, I got Glow too, but the other things play a factor also.
I'm talking albums.
Okay, yeah. So, but see, here's my thing, right? And this is why I put Future above Glow, is because he dropped 3 albums.
That's a fact.
And he started the rap beef of 2024.
He did. I ain't gonna cap. He did.
Let's be honest,
Shout out to Future.
All right, anybody else you want to recognize this year?
Big Boogie.
Okay.
Shout out to Big Boogie. That tape with him and DJ Drama.
Yeah.
That is the second greatest tape I've heard of 2024. Okay. Only behind Glorilla.
Gotcha.
And I got a hot take, Trail.
What's up?
J. Cole's Might Delete Later.
Okay.
Hit me out.
I'm listening.
That's better than G and X. If you listen, okay, check me out. Hold on, listen. Hold on.
Listen. Yeah, it's your go.
G and X had 4 good songs. That's what. No. For me, it was 2. Most people.
No, for me, it was 5.
I said 2. You said 5.
Yeah.
Most people that I've heard said 4.
Okay.
That whole Might Delete Later.
Yeah.
It didn't have as much hits as G and X. But that whole tape is better than G and X as a whole, because Might Delete Later, it was on, I want to say 8.5 or 9 the whole tape.
Okay.
G and X 10 6 8 6 7 4 5, 6, 6, 6. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying, but I don't agree. 100%.
You don't agree?
I think that J. Cole is rapping his ass off on
That's what I'm saying.
Later, but I think that Kendrick actually produced really good, well-rounded songs on GNX, though.
He did, but
and
as a whole, though, what I'm saying is, though, out of GNX was what, 12 songs, right? Mm-hmm. And you like 5 of them. Mm-hmm. Let's say
it was 6, but
we can say 6.
Okay,
we
5 of them I like for sure, and 6 I can acknowledge that that last song was great.
We can say 6, right?
Okay,
but the way I judged it was Kendrick Lamar had some songs that was fire. Mm-hmm. He had some that was trash.
Okay, I see what you're
saying. That
I
would never listen to again.
And then J. Cole just
flowed the whole way.
Yeah,
that is why I say overall, Might Delete Later was better than, because you can't skip anything on Might Delete Later because the whole album flows. I listened to G and X several times, and it is songs that as soon as they come on, the first 30 seconds, I'm in there.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's just like, all right, I'm going to skip to the next one.
Gotcha.
So as a whole, I think Might Delete Later was better than G and X.
All right. That's for you, because I don't...
You don't
No.
Can you skip tracks on G and X?
But I can skip tracks on Might Delete Later. That song that he got with Absol and... I forgot who else it was. Mos Def? I don't know. Skip. But my point is that if your song, like, to your point, J. Cole whole album was like 7s and 8s.
I didn't say 7s and 8s.
No, for me.
For you.
Yeah,
right,
for me.
Go ahead.
And Kendrick's ones was going, it was like a roller coaster. But I take that roller coaster because... Kendrick got a couple songs in there that I might say is a 10.
Those peaks is high.
Yeah. The highs is high and the lows is low.
I feel you.
But with J. Cole is
you can take away more from Kendrick.
That I'm definitely gonna replay versus J. Cole, where it's like if I really want to just listen to a rapper rap, I'm going to J. Cole. But if I want to really listen to some music, I'm gonna go to Kendrick.
I feel you on that. And honestly, it's like I can take away from that Kendrick album 2 or 3 songs that I would listen to more than once. Mm-hmm. I feel like with J. Cole, it's a whole vibe. I can't take anything from it. But
you got to be in that vibe. Like, you know what? I'm gonna put on that J. Cole, and then you just let it rock.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So I get what you're saying. You get what I'm saying. I think
can both of us agree. Mm-hmm. Number 1, Kendrick. Mm-hmm. Your number 2 is who?
Drake.
I got Drake too. Your number 3 is
Future.
Glow. You ain't got Big Glow?
I wanted to put Glow there, but Future dropped more music and he started the rap beef for 2024, and they are 1 and 2. Like that was fire.
Because I had Future at 4. You got him at 3.
Yeah, this is just like with our Atlanta list where I had T.I. at 1 and you had Future at 1, and then I had T.I. at 2 and you had... I had Future at 2 and you had T.I. at 2.
But see, though, I'm giving Glorilla the edge because I feel like her album was the best hip-hop album this year.
Yeah.
So
I do think that she got Album of the Year for sure.
Yeah, it kind of... So, quick question, right? Mm-hmm. Let's say LeBron win MVP. Mm-hmm. LeBron win Defensive Player.
Yeah.
But Anthony Edwards win the championship. Who do you think would have had a better season?
The championship matters more.
So to me, that's why I got Glorilla.
Yeah, but I feel like...
All right, chat, drop down in the comments. Nah, go ahead.
That's what I be doing.
Nah, go ahead.
But no, I feel like the championship is what Future did. I don't know. I mean, it's a disconnect there, but I feel like the championship is more of what Future did. I feel like he delivered more of this. I feel like, to your point, I feel like what Future did is he lobbed the championship up there for them boys to go for it.
I feel you.
And I don't know how to explain it. I feel like there should be some credit given for the work that Future put in.
I don't disagree at all. I feel you. I'm dead serious. I do understand 100% where you are coming from.
Yeah. The first album, was the start of the rap beef. Mm-hmm. The second album continued it because he pulled in The Weeknd and such and such and such and such to, diss Drake and more. And then that last album he did was just like, all right, now that I'm past all of that and that's going on, here go a slap for y'all.
That's a fact.
And
he dropped, I think it was a mixtape. It was called Pluto something.
Yeah, Pluto mixtape. That's the last thing that he dropped, but it was an album though.
Yeah, I think that was the best
of the three.
Yeah. I do feel like though if Future did a track with Drake also prior to the beef,
for sure.
I feel like that would have been
the icing on the cake,
big as the Super Bowl. Yeah. But I don't disagree with your Future take. I got Glorilla 3. Yeah. You got Future. I don't disagree at all.
Yeah.
Number 5. Who you got?
Oh yeah, that is where we at. All right. Now this is gonna be the hot take, right?
God dog.
Because I ain't think the Future Glorilla thing was the hot take, but this is the hot take.
Go ahead. What's the hot take?
Gunna.
You gonna sit up here and say Gunna?
The man came out, delivered a phenomenal project. You had people that was in the street saying, you know what? I might be about that street life, but Gunna album hard.
You know what?
What?
His album, I'm going to keep it a bean. It was fire.
Yeah.
The best song?
Yeah.
Was Yes Ma'am.
I know you was about to go somewhere like that.
No, I can't give Gunna the I can't, even if he dropped a fire album. I can't. No, I would say though, as far as singles go, I gotta give it up to Trap Dickey. I think he had the hardest singles lineup. Yeah. He didn't drop an actual album.
Yeah.
But I do think Trap Dickey had, if I'm going to be honest, from start to bottom, I think Trap Dickey had the biggest 2024.
Okay.
Shout out to Trap Dickey, man.
Okay, I respect it.
Shout out to Trap Dickey, man. Shout out to you, dog.
All right. Anybody else you want to give some acknowledgement to?
Logic.
Okay.
Logic album was fire.
I ain't listened to it, so.
Vince Staples. Vince Staples, but I'm gonna just be honest, his album wasn't that good, but Vince Staples has been my I did like Vince Staples for a while.
Yeah,
so Vince Staples album was decent.
I always say he like the underdog every year that puts out really good content.
That's a fact. Shout out to him.
But I don't put him up there though. But I do think that I want to give some acknowledgement to Raw Wave.
That's the goal. Shout out to Raw Wave. Free dirt.
Tyler the Creator had a really good year. Even though I'm not a fan of him, he had a really good year.
He did.
Also, Doechii. I listened to her for the first time this year, and she can really rap. She is signed to TDE, and I do think she's getting a big push because she signed to TDE. But yeah. She had a really big year. Yeah. And not for nothing, Meg Thee Stallion,
that wasn't it.
She put out a couple singles or whatever, but I think commercial wise, she had she dropped a documentary and just kept her name throughout the whole year.
That's called a spade a spade.
Should that be acknowledged or no?
That's called a spade a spade.
Relevancy.
She's not as big as who she was.
No. Not music wise, no.
Yeah.
But marketing wise, she is.
I don't think so.
I done seen her on Amazon commercials. I done seen her on I wonder how many brand deals she got, because all I ever see her is on commercials.
When you say marketing wise,
yeah.
Okay, I'm not talking about I'm talking about how much people actually back her.
Yeah.
Those industries or those companies, I don't factor them in. I factor in people like me and you.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I watched the documentary though. Does that matter or no?
What? Try it.
I'm asking.
No.
Okay.
It don't matter.
All right. Well, take the egg off then.
If she wants to be the Megan Thee Stallion of old, she got to gain at least 30 pounds.
That's a fact.
Because that thing was
Ozempic got Hollywood in a chokehold.
That thing was thanging.
And I like Big Meg. I mean, I know she probably was 6'9".
I like Big Meg. I don't like when they act skinny. When they look skinny. Yeah. Shout out to Meg though. She ain't no 6'9".
Nah, yeah, it was a joke.
Shout out to Meg. I might take that.
All right, so where do we put Sexy Red in all of this? Being that she was on that song with Glorilla.
Yeah.
And you know, she.
So I feel like
if that kind of go back to relevancy again, because she stayed relevant, but she didn't drop a whole lot either. So
if we talking about the artists that came that actually had the biggest, what's the thing is you start here and then here. What is that?
Climb, rise.
I guess that, yeah. We talking to artists that had the biggest climb or rise.
Mm-hmm.
I think Glorilla and Sexy Red is in there for a fact.
Okay.
But once we put them against the big dogs, honestly,
yeah,
Drake, Kendrick, Cole, Future,
yeah,
that's like Hall of Fame.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think Sexy Red and Glorilla is Hall of Fame. So it's kind of like a different,
yeah,
category. Like James Harden and Iverson is nice.
Yeah.
But you can't mention them in the same breath as
gotcha
certain players.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but I do think Glorilla and Sexy Red the sexiest two in the game.
You seen Sexy Red on Castanet stream?
I did.
Something's different. You think she got cloned?
I don't know. I know if they were to melt her into a bowl, I eat the whole bowl.
Lick the plate. Well, lick the bowl.
It. From the back.
Wait, you can't lick the bowl from the back.
Shout out to them, though.
All right, well, yeah. Hey, drop down in the comments. Let us know who y'all think had a big 2024. Who you think the top artists rappers of 2024 are? Because that's what we focused on this. We focused on the rappers of 2024.
Yeah.